Hi guys, and welcome back. We're playing on TimeShot. Whoop whoop whoop. There's a zombie in the wall. I've just been down at Tort's Skelly spawner that he found in the first episode, and I actually made it into a crush, which I'll show you guys later, which I'm pretty proud of. I didn't do it on camera or anything because it's my first time doing it. I knew it would be a bit tricky for me, but hopefully we find a Skelly spawner near our base in the jungle and I can do it again on camera. But it was pretty easy, actually. I ended up making a redstone hopper clock and stuff, and I learned a lot because the extent of my redstone knowledge is now note blocks, and originally it was just note blocks and a wheat, like automated wheat farm, which is basically press a button and the dispensers fire water, and then there's hoppers at the end that collect it. It was nothing serious, but so now I know how to do a hopper clock, which is exciting. But I've been told to record when I go to my plot via Jake. Now, Jake's pretty salty with me at the moment because I've killed him quite a few times, guys. But I'm the only one online. I've died a lot too. So, yeah. I don't know what that is. Why is that there? Well, okay. So, my house is over here. Now, I haven't built anything yet. I've just laid out the plot, so I'm not really sure what Jake could have done. So let's just have a look. Okay. Have fun. The games begin Friday. Kills before then won't count. Oh! Recently, if you will remember, I suffered an indescribably cruel death at the hands of yourself and Asia and Codewing. This act will not go unpunished, however your fate is in your own hands. Allow me to explain. You thought it funny to cause my death by trapping me in the sky with seemingly no way down, and when I proved clever enough to escape your death trap, I was murdered anyway. So I'm bringing back a little game. I'm going to kill you and Anasia, however each of you will receive a fighting chance. If you can kill Anasia once by the end of the month, you will be off my list and I will only go after her. The catch, she gets the same deal. If you are killed by her hand by the end of the month, I will be coming after you and you alone. You can trap her, you can poison, duel, snipe, assassinate. As long as your kill is recorded, it will count. Oh, and coming to kill or otherwise conspiring against me will only mean more death for you. Happy hunting, Jake. Kills before then won't count. Very interesting. Now, there's a little thing that is kind of funny, guys. Anasia doesn't wear armor this season. So, I've got until Friday, which is Saturday for me, to gear up. And I can be prepared. Now, this will probably come out way after that, but yeah. So, let's run back here. I will probably add into the recording things with Anasia. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, that's exciting. I think I can handle this. Do you think we can take on Anasia, guys? Let me know. I think we can. Well, you probably all know by the end of this video, so yeah. I am making a new entrance to Tort's thing. Oh, breaking everything. But I just quickly want to show you guys because I'm super proud of being able to do this. You know, it's just, that's all my stuff. I'm still moving the chest down, and this is the old entrance. It's pretty dark in here, actually. Pretty sure I had more torches up. The shaders don't really help at night, but yeah. So, we've got this guy. Now, if I come back here, this is basically, the bottom one is the AFK one. So, basically, it's built the exact same. So, you've got two comparators, you've got redstone here, a redstone block, and then you've got items that cycle. The difference with this one is these are both sticky pistons to continue it going, which is then activated by the lever up there. So it is in AFK mode at the moment, so it'll cycle back through 32 items. The reason it's 32 is, I watched a tutorial for all of this, but the reason it's 32 is because there's a lot of guys that wear a lot of armor, and it's the only way to kill them completely, basically. So yes. Then we've got this one with 25, and that's, I will show you the XP mode. That's our rubbish bin thing at the moment. So let's close this in. Now, if I turn off AFK mode and we wait for it to open up again, Now, it looks like the gate's open. Now, there's a gate here. Yeah, you can see the gate. So now these guys are all going to fall in here. Ow! Rude. There's a lot more falling in the other day. So hopefully nothing's lit up in there. No, there we go. So yeah, we just wait for it to fill up. And then basically, when we're all good, we go, no. So then there's like a gate there that'll stop the others from coming in. Hit crusher mode. Now, every now and again, some of them may die if they've tried to shoot me, and then, yeah, but then, whack. All the experience, and then everything goes in here. Also, I got an infinity bow from here. So then you just open up the gate again, and we'll chuck it back on AFK mode, which means basically you can just chill in here, and it'll keep collecting bones and things. So future storage room and railway entrance is here. We've got tons and tons of arrows. Now, I'm going to design this area a lot better. At the moment, this is just how it is. We got bones. I'm still transferring all of this stuff over. Bunch of different, like, punch ones. There's heaps of different types of bows. And these are just your plain bows. We've got tons of those, too. And then in between... Oh, hello, car outside. In between, we're going to have trap chests, of course. And that'll have the gear. So we'll have helmets... chest plate, pants, and like shoes, basically. So basically then this is going to be where the rail system ends. So you're going to come in here and you're going to be able to hop off and go, oh, hello. So I'm just going to show you guys where that comes out, because I'm still figuring out like the proper pattern for it, and I've got to put the rail in, but it comes out outside Fabe's base, basically, because it's currently in the alleyway. It's not really the best spot, and I have a design for up here that I want to use. Nothing complicated. Well, the build's kind of complicated, but like the idea is simple itself. But I will design all of this. This project's more done offline, like off camera, but yeah, so we're basically here. Fabe's there, the Pantheon's there, I'm there, and then this will be the entrance. Now, obviously, we'll probably fill this in a bit more, and you only have like a proper entrance. And yeah, but... that's probably about all I've done. I spent last night doing that, and it was pretty exciting, and I'm pretty glad I did it, and I think everyone's pretty happy. Talk came on and checked it out and said it worked really well, and it just means that it's easier now for us to gain experience. I can gain like 2 levels each time I crush them, and stuff like that. So yeah, we need to figure out a design for like our end chest and stuff like that. But let's chuck our infinity bow in there, because we've got this one that I want to combine with it. But yeah... the next probably thing that, like, I'm just thinking we might actually, because we'll sit there at the skelly grinder and get our levels up, but we will definitely enchant either this armor or we'll make some new armor. But I don't think Anae's going to have the best time with this. I have a pretty good sword already, and once I have an infinity bow with that punch and flame, I can pretty much one-shot people, I noticed. So this will be interesting. I guess we have to be on at the same time, and we'll obviously be after each other. But it's interesting that it's not code involved in this, only Anasia and I. See, I wonder if Anasia, I'm guessing Anasia has the same kind of setup. Let's have a look. What did code get is the real question. So Anasia's got to kill me. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, so Anasia's got to kill me. So what does code have to do? Does code have anything to do? No. Interesting. Because, you know, code's actually the one that instigated the whole dropping. It's just that I murdered Jake. But I've murdered Jake quite a bit. I knew he was going to come after me. I don't know why it's Anasia that I'm having to kill and not code, though. Very interesting, Jake. Very interesting. Maybe he's going to continue on, and then it'll be like, well, you've done this, but it doesn't count. Because, rah. I can see that happening. But, yeah. Alright, well. I'm just trying to, like, think of what I can, like, extend this episode to, because I think I'll turn the whole episode of finding Anasia and gearing up and stuff into another episode, but maybe I'll attach gearing up on the end here. I might do that. I might go and gear up all my gear and then show you guys what I've got for this whole little war. Alright guys, so I got enchanted. I got Feather Falling 3, Protection 4, Unbreaking 3, Protection 4, Unbreaking 3, Protection 4, Unbreaking 3, Protection 4, Unbreaking 3, and Aqua Affinity. That's my bow, and that's my sword for now. I think I'll be fine if I do have to verse an Asia in those games that Jake have come up with, but there's, like, Jake says we have to do it, but we'll see. Unfortunately, Anasia's not wearing armor this season, so I kind of feel bad because I can kind of kill her pretty quickly. And yeah, so I could quite easily do that. But yes. Now, instead of doing anything else for the rest of this episode, because we needed to fill in a little bit of time, I've actually gone ahead and done something for Edson. So, Edson did this. Outdoor seating for Mending Bookshop. I totally own this land. Well, this is where my note block store was. Now, I don't really understand the problem, and I just also realized when I watched his episode, Fabe had already turned it off, so it wasn't constantly playing. So I was like, okay, if people are going to turn it off and ruin the prank, I'm going to have to think of a different way. Now, like, I understand note blocks are annoying, but you could just turn the note blocks down because it was obvious that it was pranking Edson. But maybe Fabe didn't realize that because he kind of didn't look over here and see that it was, like, identical. I don't think he understood. So that's fine. So I thought your seating area could use some music. Now, if Edson doesn't get this reference, I'm going to be a bit upset, I think, because he should get it. He should get it with this. For the people who are still alive. Now, if a lot of you should be able to know this one. So I'm hoping no one else presses this button because what I've done under here is on a loop. And unless they pull the lever, it won't stop. And then that's when I can see someone coming down and wrecking it. So I'm hoping that only Edson will press this button, but I am not sure. So I'm just going to press it now. Are you guys ready? Do you know what the song is, guys? It's still alive. It's like a certain part of the song. I did use a tutorial, which I'll link in the description, but I'll let you know what part of the song it is, so just hold on. Alright, so basically the two parts, it's the same tune in two different parts of the song. So the part that I'm kind of wanting to kind of hoping Edson gets this part, but it could be either part, but there's no sense crying over every mistake. You just got to keep on trying as long as there's cake. And then the other one is look at me still talking when there's science to do. So yeah, it's a loop anyway, but yeah. And then you come down here and the cake is a lie. But if Edson looks hard enough, the cake is not a lie. Now, if you haven't played Portal, you might not get this reference, but I know Edson has played Portal, and I know he'll get it, and then there's a cake. So yeah, to turn it off loop mode, they just have to flick this. So if that light's on, it's not on loop mode if that light is. So yeah, I'm hoping nobody will ruin it, but this is what I did. And I think that'll work well. And for the people who are still alive, that's part of the song as well. But yeah, I think I did well. And it's now not just note blocks. Alright guys, well, I will see you next episode. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!